Here's what you need to know about what is a terminal server. This is an exam topic in Domain 2, Network Infrastructure. By the end of this video, you'll understand the core concepts and exactly what to expect on the CompTIA Network Plus exam. Let's get into it. A terminal server, also called a console server or serial console server, provides network-based access to the serial console ports of multiple devices. Serial consoles are the out-of-band management ports on routers, switches, and servers. A terminal server connects to all of these ports and makes them accessible over the network using SSH or Telnet, even when the device's primary network interface is down. Key concept: serial port aggregation. Terminal servers have many RS-232 serial ports, commonly 8, 16, or 32 ports. Each port connects to the console port of one network device. One terminal server manages the consoles of an entire rack. Key concept: out-of-band management. Out-of-band management means accessing a device through a separate path, not its production network interface. Terminal servers use a dedicated management network so you can reach devices even when their data network is down. Key concept: SSH Access and Security. Administrators connect to the terminal server via SSH over the management network and select which device console to access. This is far more secure than using Telnet and works even during network outages. Key concept: emergency recovery tool. When a router's configuration is corrupt or a switch loses its IP address, the only way to recover it is through the serial console. A terminal server makes that console accessible remotely without sending a technician on site. Let's look at the full breakdown. Physical setup: terminal server and IDF or data center rack. Serial cables to each device console port, Ethernet uplink to management network. Access method: SSH into terminal server IP. Select device port, for example, port 4. Interact with device serial console. Use cases, router, switch, emergency recovery. Initial device configuration. Access when production network is down. Port counts: 8-port, small network closet, 16-port, medium rack, 32-port, large data center row. Here's a real-world example. A network engineer pushes a bad config update to a core router at 2 a.m. and it loses its IP address. The router is offline and unreachable over the network. She connects to the terminal server via SSH on the management network, selects the router's console port, and sees the raw serial console output. She corrects the config and saves, network restored in 10 minutes, no site visit needed. Quick recap before you go. 1. Terminal servers provide network access to serial console ports of multiple devices. 2. Also called console servers, provide out-of-band management over a separate management network. 3. Administrators access device consoles via SSH to the terminal server even when data network is down. 4. Essential for emergency recovery when a device loses its IP or network configuration. 5. Typical port counts are 8, 16, or 32 serial ports in a 1U rack mount form factor. That's what is a terminal server? Covered. Exam tip: terminal servers and KVM over IP both provide out-of-band management, but terminal servers use serial console ports, while KVM over IP uses keyboard/video/mouse. If an exam question describes accessing a device through its serial console port over the network, the answer is terminal server, console server. Next up, what is a virtual private network, VPN? If this helped, hit subscribe. New topics drop every week.